In these tutorials, we are going to see how we can make a post request. Let's take off this, and we can use this same fetch functionality here and adapt it to make our post request, but we are not going to do that. Since we are just going to make a post request just once, I think we should make our post request inside here. So the way we are going to do this, we are still going to use our fetch. We are still going to use this same fetch. Where is it? Use fetch. Okay, where is our home? Yes, we are still going to make use of this same endpoints that we use here. So I'm just going to copy it, and then inside here we are going to have our fetch. Okay, and we'll have this same endpoint, but this time around we'll add an extra parameter inside here. Good. So with this now, we are going to add our method. What kind of method are we going to use here? We are going to use the post method. Post. Okay. And about the headers. For the headers, we are going to have this object, the curly braces. So what kind of object are we going to send? Content slash type. So this is the kind of object that we're going. There was the type that we are going to send is going to be application JSON. I think this should be in application slash JSON. Okay, here's the header that we are sending. Yep, and then the body, which is our post proper, we can now pass in our block, but we cannot just pass in this block object. We have to stringify it. So we'll have JSON dot stringify. We convert it to a string, and then we pass now our block inside, because that's the format that we can use in storing our value inside the string. Right. Let's hope everything works out correctly. Let's see if I can do, let's just check it out now and see. Okay, let me add a message here. Since this thing is going to return a promise, I can do a dot. I can do it dot then, something like this, and then of course I'll make my callback function anonymous function, and then inside here I can do my console log to inform my user that block created. Come on, block created. Okay, now let's see, check this out now. I'll first refresh to make sure that we're on the same page. This block, I have some values inside here, and I'll leave that name. I will send it, and let's see. Good, we have block created, so it was successful. Let's check this out here. Go to home, and we have it here. Okay, When we click this, we see it correctly. So we come back here. So the block has been created successfully. But now I want us to have some kind of pending state to check if it's pending or it's not pending, to make our users very comfortable. So we can create a new state value here, and we'll say this is pending and set is pending. Okay, now we say use state. Initially we want to set it to false. We want to set the value of pending to false, and we'll come at the end here after this form, and we want to make template strings. So we'll make something like conditional ranging. So we'll say if is pending, no, if not is pending. If we don't have is pending, if not is pending, if this is not true. So we want to output, you know what, I'll bring this inside here and put it with this button. So we want to output this button. So we want to put here add. This is the form. So we want to have submit. So if it is not pending, we want to have our submit button display to us. But if it is pending, if it's pending is true. So if it's pending is true, what do we want to display to the user? We want to display something like submitting block. We want to have something like submitting block. Yeah. So let's check this out now. But before that, we want to set where is this inside this our fetch. When we start doing this fetch, before we want to start doing this fetch, we want to set is pending. We want to set is pending to true, because we are starting our search. So we want to set is pending to true. If we start this fetch, we set is pending to true, and then after this, when this thing is complete, we want to set is pending to false. We want to set is pending to false. So let's check this out now. Let's see, are we getting an error? No. Okay, so this is pending. We have some values here, and this is by John Doe, and we submit. Oh, can you see that it shows submitting? So we saw that submitting, and then at that you cannot click, but still at that we can make the button disable. At this point we can set this to be disabled. No, this one, when it's submitting, when it is submitting, the button will be disabled. Okay, let's check it out again. Let's have some values here. button is disabled. This, let me put a long text inside here. Okay, I wanted to check this thing that is working, and then now this is for Mario, and we submit. Oh, good. So it works perfectly. Let's go to our blocks and see this list. So we have everything here and it's working perfectly. So what we want to do now is some kind of, after submitting your block, we should have some kind of redirect maybe back to the home page. We'll look at that in our next video.